Leverage your debt wisely. I was recently in a conversation with somebody who was talking about Dave Ramsey and how, Dave Ramsey is an advocate of not having any debt. And, I personally am also pretty conservative when it comes to debt. I don't like having a lot of debt, if any. And so, it's a personal preference. But what I will say is that if you are going to have debt, you need to be smart about your debt. And so what does that mean? Ultimately, I think the best type of debt to have is when you are leveraging somebody else's money to get a return on that investment. So for example, when I see business owners that may take out a $10,000 loan, let's say at a 3% interest rate, but they're making back a return on their investment of 7%. So it's a 4% profit, 4% gain that you have there. And so that to me is an example of leveraging debt wisely, using it in a way that allows you to then build more capital, build more money, and ensuring that the percent of interest that you're paying and the return on investment that you're receiving has enough spread, and that's like the difference between the two, for you to make a profit. That's leveraging your money wisely. That can also happen with home ownership too. That one is not always guaranteed, but it can happen. Leveraging debt unwisely would be consumer debt. Credit card debt is whack. Like, let's just name that. You're borrowing money, you're not making any money on that money, and you're just spending it and paying somebody else even more money than what the thing you purchased cost. That is not leveraging debt wisely. I also feel the same way about cars. Cars depreciate in value. Cars are functional. You need it to get from point A to point B. That is the purpose of a car. And I see a lot of people, when they get a promotion or they get a new job, they want to buy a new car, and I won't lie because, I have those desires too. But, they want to buy a new car, and it ultimately creates more debt for you. And then the return on the investment, when you sell the car, you're not going to make the money back that you spent. So you're ultimately losing money. So just keep those things in mind. How your debt is working for you, and just use it in a wise way as much as you possibly can.